everyone. Let's begin our time together with 2 minutes of mindful breathing. Let's get in your mindful body. Whether you're sitting in your chair or on the floor, close your eyes. Remember to use your anchor words or your anchor on your belly. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Good job, everyone. Welcome back to your Mindful Schools lesson. Today we are going to learn another step of heartfulness. We're going to learn heartfulness with generosity. So raise your hand if you know what being generous means or generosity. Very good. Okay. This is the definition of generosity.
The habit of giving freely without expecting anything in return.
All right. So now that we know what being generous means, I have another question for you. How many of you have ever had an adult or a parent ask you to give something away or make you give something away that you really didn't want to? Anybody? Have you ever been asked to give something that you didn't want to give? Raise your hand. Keep your hand raised if that felt good inside, to give something that you didn't want to give. Yeah, usually we don't really like doing that, right? Okay, hands down. Now think of a time when you gave something of yourself or a gift, something like that, and you were really excited to give it. You couldn't wait to give it to that person. Okay, raise your hand if you've ever done that. Now keep your hand raised if you enjoyed that, if that felt good to give when you were excited about giving. All right, so we usually feel pretty good and pretty excited when we want to give, but are we always in the mood to give? Are we always feeling generous? Not always, right? So today we're going to use our mindful practices to practice having a generous heart and to just be generous all day long in our actions and our words and our thoughts. Okay? So the way we're going to start this is I'm going to have you close your eyes and get in your mindful bodies with your eyes closed. And I want you to imagine a few things with me, okay?
Imagine that you get to school and you're in front of the classroom door. Your teacher is there, but her hands are full and she can't open the door. You open the door for her, and she smiles and is so thankful because she couldn't have gotten in without your help. Notice how that feels. Now imagine you're at your desk and the person who sits next to you accidentally drops a box of pens and pencils. You reach down and help to pick them up. Notice how that feels. Imagine that you are in line to do something and you know someone in your class really wants to go first. You offer to let them go in front of you. Notice how that feels. Imagine that you say something very kind to someone. Notice how that feels.
Okay, so do you have some ideas of ways that you could be generous today? Do you have some ideas of things that you could do for others? Ways that you could keep your eyes open to see generosity around you? This is your challenge this week. I want you to keep a running tab, whether it be on the whiteboard in your classroom or on a notebook at home. And I want you to write down every time that you show generosity to others and every time that you see generosity when you're out and about, when you're at home, when you're in the school building. I want you to make a list, and throughout the entire week, I want you to make a list of the things that you do to show mindful generosity. And I want you to be mindful and keep your mindful eyes open to what you see other people doing for generosity. I can't wait to see your list. Don't forget to answer the journal questions, and I will see you soon. Mindful bodies, take a few deep breaths. You guys have a great day.